Initially, it was difficult for both of us to deal with everything that was happening, and we had to learn how to do that. We had to make decisions and choices and learn to focus just on the moment and the day, or even an hour at a time. It was about 3.5 years ago that I was diagnosed. I'd had liver disease that developed into cancer. So I knew that one day I would eventually be told that I've got cancer, but it didn't make it any easier to handle, I don't think, when I was told. Initially, I just was all over the place. I think my thought process was, I knew how serious it was, and I didn't know if I was going to survive it. So I thought this could be the end, and I didn't know what the outcome would be because I didn't know if there was any treatment that could help me. In fact, I was pretty sure that there wasn't any treatment apart from a transplant. If I hadn't got that transplant, I wouldn't be here today, simple as that. The amount of pain that I had to deal with was quite difficult a lot of the time. I ended up back in hospital. I had a lot of fatigue, tiredness, muscle ache, that kind of thing. I was just sleeping a lot. Some days I wasn't very fit to do anything. With the pain I was in, sometimes I must have been murder to live with, because I was just in a lot of pain and I think, quite short-tempered at times. I think once things had sunk in, we got a real sense of peace about it. Things changed. I was walking along one day with Gill, with the dog, and I said, "You're not going to believe what I'm going to say to you, Gill." And she said, "What is it?" And I remember saying to her, "I've never felt more alive in my life." And it was as if everything that we thought was important had just gone out the window, and the only thing that mattered was spending time together and being with our dog and just enjoying nature and making the most out of that moment that we were in.
I'd probably say the worst thing for me that I experienced was seeing somebody that you love in pain and not being able to do anything about it or fix it. That was hard. And putting your whole, trust into the medical profession and, the doctors, and for somebody like me that likes to be in control and, usually can fix things and sort things, that was hard, that I had to, leave it up to other people to do their jobs. And they did it fantastically, and I've got so much gratitude to the doctors and the nurses in the transplant unit, and to the NHS in general. They were absolutely fabulous from the very first day that Billy was diagnosed right through to now, with checkups and follow-ups. We're really grateful.
Once I'd had the operation and I left the hospital, it was made known to me that I could get help through the British Liver Trust. They ran support groups and that kind of thing. The nearest one to where we live is in Aberdeen, so I started going along to that, and I found that really good as well.
Don't wait till you're not coping to ask for help. People are there, there's organisations there that are fantastic, that and they know all about what you're going through, so tap into that and ask for that help. It's there.